This message is for Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. It's the same thing. These are messages from divine. You know, God up in heaven. You ever look up in the sky? You ever question if anything's up there? Okay, well, anyway, these messages coming from divine. There's no way in hell you could ever control divine narratives. Never. I'm talking to you, Justin Bieber, and I'm talking to you, Hailey. Justin's from Canada. Hailey, who are you? Where did you come from? Hey, all of a sudden, you want an in on it too. Why? Because you're attached to Justin? You're not like the new generation of black woman. Like, no. It's just not going to work. God said no. Those narratives didn't come from your ancestors, Hailey? No. Did it come from your ancestors, Justin? No. So why are you both trying to be me for? And why are you trying to control God's narratives? You can't walk around with that type of God complex in this reality. If you didn't come from it, you can't tell the story. So crazy. You know what? Like, now we can see like the type of people that started slavery from back in the day. It was people like Justin and Hailey. Like, that's clear. Excuse me. Eh? Obviously, they're like generational demons and they need to be banished because you're disrespecting the Most High. No, it can't go into the new generation. Absolutely not. They don't set the trends. They're not creators. They're not inventors. Like, you're walking around trying to historically insult God's ancestors. Or you're just blatantly going out there trying to disrespect God himself. Why should God care about the both of you, and why should God respect the both of you? It doesn't make sense. Look, you cannot play around with God's balance trying to unbalance things. You don't represent a new form of balance, Hailey, or justice. Right, Justin? What type of justice are you trying to seek, trying to manipulate God's balance? What justice, Justin? What are you talking about? You know, God's balance, it stays with God. God created the balance, not you. So no, you can't manipulate the Bible. No. Oh, okay, Justin and Hailey, so you're both trying to manipulate the words out of what? Whose books? King James books? Like the whole Bible, you're trying to manipulate all those words? So you want to take all of God's scriptures and then just manipulate the whole thing and then just use it to steal narratives from other generations of other blood to lie about what? God's balance? You see how stupid it sounds? You guys make no sense. None. And guess what, Hailey? Like, you're not from my past life. So what are you talking about? What type of a confusion is this for some random Brazilian Italian girl to talk about a black Jew? Where's the connection, Hailey? Where? Historically. You're not even from Canada. These people don't have my roots, so we don't know where all these fake arguments are coming from, right? You don't have black roots, so stop lying on God. Oh my god. Everything they're doing is they're unethical practices. Yeah. They like to play around. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber, like they like to play around with antichrist delusions. That's just what it is, right? You guys love playing around with mind tricks, right? That's what you like? Come on, Hailey, be real. Like you're not even a part of certain energy fields. Why are you walking around lying, saying that you're a part of this and that, when people can clearly see that it was always modeling that you were doing all along? Nothing else. You were doing modeling. That's about it. Stop lying about the energy because the energy doesn't come from you. And stop stealing God's secrets, Justin and Hailey. Certain speech doesn't come from you. No, no, no. Boundaries need to be set ancestrally. Hailey, stay in your lane. You're a model. Stay in your lane. No, you can't talk about what I do. And Justin, too, stay in your lane. You're not black. Stop talking about what black people do. Stop talking about what black boys do and black men do, because that's not what you do. You're a white boy. Don't you like skateboard or something? Do you see how much of a liar you are? You lied about your whole career. You're fake. No, seriously, like what are they holding on to? Whose energy are you trying to hold on to? My energy? No, no, no. No, no, no. That needs to end. Because they want to lie and act as if like they're source, when we can all see for a fact that you're devils and you're playing around with illusions. That's people can clearly see it. It's not your historical truth. They have psychological problems, both Justin and Hailey. You guys keep doing it, and the more you keep doing it, I have to expose your dumbasses on the internet. God says you cannot control divine energies. Okay? Do you understand that, Justin? He's so crazy. Eh? They were showing like that guy Liam Payne died, and then they were showing him at some concert, and then talking about how he's so skinny and everything. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're not divine people, because the way how they just disrespect people. Like, you go into concerts, like go eat something. You know what I mean? Oh no, they don't do that. But they keep running around from concert to concert when you have a whole bunch of like mental health problems and everything, right? No, because they want to live off of he wants to live off of the energy like coming from concerts and everything. Like, you're so. Let me just stop. Let me just stop. Let me just stop. My point is that Justin and Hailey, like the both of you, you cannot control a black Jew in the sight of God. It's just not gonna happen. That's too much injustice. You know that, right? You trying to fight against God issues with illusions is just not gonna work, because it's not real. You're not the real. As a matter of fact, you both just don't know anything. You don't know what you're talking about. You guys just like running up your mouths on issues, on energy, based on energy that you're not actually connected to. Oh, because she wants the bag, but she doesn't even know what she's talking about when it comes to the bag. Right, Hailey? You want to keep switching up on bags? At the end of the day, like this couple, like there's an expiration date with them, you know. I don't think they realize that. Like, come on, like you got exposed for Diddy. This is when you know Justin has a mental health problem, because you just got exposed for having sex with a male, but you still want to keep it going. That's when you know someone has a mental issue. And that's an illusion in itself too. Can you imagine like someone like literally trying to mess with God's balance? That's crazy, man. That he's nuts, like cuckoo. Cuckoo, Justin. Hey, look how you're so crazy. Hey, they're not leaders. They're just followers. They're trying to follow me. So I guess they probably made like blood oaths to be against a black Jew. Well, Justin, you look really stupid doing it. Ha ha ha. People can laugh at you now. Anyway, I'm just gonna still talk about it. That's all. As soon as God communicates to me, I make sure I communicate these messages to Justin. Because like Justin's like an infestation, you know what I mean? And he likes to violate my privacy, all because he does not actually connected to my blood. That's why he's violating my privacy. Like he doesn't actually have that real spiritual connection. It's all manipulated. It's all conjured. You're using the devil. So it's nothing that God can respect. You know what I mean? Yeah. God doesn't respect people who want to manipulate his balance that he created through other people. That is so you know what, Justin, I'm done with you. Yeah, get out of my life. You're just crazy. He's a nutcase. No. The problem was him trying to align himself with someone like me. That's the problem. It makes him look really, really stupid. Because like you're fighting over money, like finances that don't even belong to you. You can't fight me over energy that doesn't belong to you, Justin. You're not energy source. You didn't come from that generative principle that created the energy, right? Did it come from your mother? Did it come from your father? No. That means it's stolen energy, and you have to pay back for the energy that you stole. And God needs to banish you from certain energy fields because you want to play too many illusions based off of work that you never accomplished. So why you want payment for things that you never, there's work that you never accomplished in this life. You can't get paid for things like that. That's stealing. It is always, and it's even more disrespectful because he's always so hopped up on being worried what's in my pot. Why don't you go find your own pot, Justin? You want to sit around and break me down and see what I'm about and blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, you don't have my gifts. You need to accept that. You never had my gifts from the beginning, ancestrally. It didn't come from your ancestors. That's too many illusions. That means that this inheritance that you're trying to hold on to, that you're trying to claim through fraud, it doesn't belong to you because it didn't come back. It didn't come from your ancestors. You know what, Justin? You're really stupid. Like, I'm just keeping it real right now. You know what I mean? Stop trying to break down my gifts, like, realistically. Like, okay, the whole concept of smoke. You ever read about, okay, like jerk chicken and stuff like that? It was an ancestral story dealing with the smoke, our perspectives, dealing with smoke and smoky and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What does an Italian have to do with smoke? Our kind of smoke. It's not the same. But now he's online talking about smokies and oh god, all the spell work is just disgusting, Justin. You're really stupid. Like, they want to lie and act as if like these codings came from your ancestors. Are you dumb? You know what codings came from your mother, Justin? Ho, horchata, whore, red. That's the coding that came from your mother. Oh my goodness. Look at me run up in my mouth on this clowny. Oh god. Yeah, man. But the point is that, Justin, these people generationally, like, they don't see how much they disrespect black people. You know what I mean? You're trying to create like new forms of slavery, and like, even if Most High communicates to him, like, no, she's higher than you. Back off. or no, she's a totally different person compared to you, and her work is completely different to what type of work I had you to do on this planet. So what are you talking about? There needs to be boundaries set. The work of a black Jew is not the same of the work coming from the white Jew. Okay, Justin? You messed up and you have to repay back everything you stole from me. Because God didn't ordain you to sit on national television talking about my life and my spirit and my coding. That's not for you. That work is not for you. All this mess you're trying to dish out to other people, that's why you're sick. And you're trying to make other people sick because you're crazy. They're not even at this point. It's like he's trying to tell messages, but the messages don't make sense. You know. Get out my life, Justin. Just remove yourself when it comes to my energy. You need to stop being jealous of my energy. And the Most High is going to have to confirm it to you that you don't have my energy and you can't have my energy. The Most High is going to show you. It's too racist, that's why. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.